Top 11 Books for Entrepreneurs. Are you looking to start up a business idea? Already an entrepreneur but need guidelines to keep you abreast with doing better? Here is a list of books that can guarantee your success as an entrepreneur. But before we talk about them, make sure you hit the subscribe button if this is your first time here. First on our list is The Lean Startup by Eric Ries. Rated 4.1 out of 5 on Goodreads and 4.5 out of 5 on audible.com, this book by Eric Ries has proven to be one of the very best books one would need when starting a business. The book focuses on how today's entrepreneurs use continuous innovation to build radically profitable companies, a market, and an entrepreneurship genre. Ries goes ahead to share his experience from his first startup failure, Catalyst Recruiting, to being a senior software engineer with Their Inc., where they also had a failed product launch. He described the error in both cases as working forward from the technology instead of working backward from the business results you're trying to achieve. Eric introduces a technique in this book that he explains as beginning with the customers in interviews and research discovery to build a great company. Companies and organizations like Alphabet Energy in California, Dropbox, Wealthfront, etc. have adopted his phenomenon technique. According to the publisher, Crown Business in the USA, the book has sold over 1 million copies and has been translated into more than 30 languages. It is also on the New York Times bestseller list. Number 2, Sprint by Jake Knapp. Sprint talks about how to focus your effort, how to start, and how to bring your life into your ideas by designing a 5-day process. This process was used to help Google initiatives and investments prototype and validate ideas as rapidly and effectively as possible. The 5-day sprint is intended to repeat these decisions and test various options in a short amount of time. The sprint approach eliminates months of discussion and growth before even creating a minimum viable product. The 5-day process answers critical business questions through design, prototyping, and testing ideas with customers. The design sprint is used by companies like Google, Uber, Medium, Slack, Facebook, The New York Times, Twitter, Dropbox, and Airbnb. Number 3, The Mom Test by Rob Fitzpatrick. With an astounding rate of 4.4 out of 5 on Goodreads and 4.8 out of 5 on audible.com, Rob is not one to joke with when it comes to being an entrepreneur and knowing how to talk to customers. This 136-page book is right for you if you want to learn how to extract better information from customers pertaining if your business idea is a good idea or not without wasting your time and money. The book touches on business and economics, sales and selling, and entrepreneurship. Number 4, Crossing the Chasm by Jeffrey A. Moore. Jeffrey A. Moore's marketing book focuses on the nuances of high-tech marketing goods during the early stages of their growth. Moore claims visionaries and pragmatists have very different goals, and he aims to analyze those discrepancies. He proposes strategies for effectively crossing the chasm, such as selecting a target market, recognizing the whole product definition, positioning the product, developing a marketing plan, selecting the best delivery channel, and pricing. The book was described as the Bible for entrepreneurial marketing by Tom Byers, director of the Stanford Technology Ventures program, in 2006. The book's success has spawned a series of sequels and a consulting firm, The Chasm Group. Definitely worth the read if you are an entrepreneur or an aspiring one. Number 5, Start at the End by Matt Wallert. This book provides a modern design paradigm based on behavioral science. Matt Wallert, a technology executive and behavioral scientist, claims that the goal of everything is to improve behavior. In this book, you find out that the most successful businesses understand what people want to do and why they aren't already doing it by beginning with results rather than procedures and then building goods and services to fill the gap. A must-read. Number 6, Founders Create Startups, A Modern Inventor's Life, or The Will to Buy Story by Manuel Fuss. Found, fail, learn, repeat. This sequence probably describes the life of the modern inventor Manuel Fuss quite well. He is constantly under pressure to land the big one, to create something entirely different, and there isn't a year that goes by without him coming up with a new founding idea. Many of his implemented ideas fail, although others succeed, and peace and relief remain elusive. Founders create startups like beavers build dams and bees pollinate flowers. That's just the nature of a founder, says Manuel Fuss, and he lives what he says. Number 7. Traction by Gabriel Weinberg and Justin Mares. Most startups don't fail because they can't build a product. Most startups fail because they can't get traction. Many cliches are repackaged with fresh buzzwords when it comes to startup guidance, but traction is something completely different. Building a profitable business is difficult, as Gabriel Weinberg and Justin Mares discovered through their own experiences. Hundreds of startups sputter and die for everyone that develops to the point where it can go public or be acquired profitably. Traction will teach you all the 19 channels you can use to create a customer base and how to pick the right people for your business. Number 8. Contagious by Jonah Berger. Berger reveals the science behind word of mouth and social transmission in Contagious. Learn how 6 fundamental concepts cause everything from consumer goods and policy proposals to office gossip and YouTube videos to become contagious. Contagious teaches you how to use specific, actionable tactics to help knowledge spread, like creating shareable messages, advertising, and content. Contagious can teach you how to make your product or concept catch on, whether you're a big company boss, a small business owner trying to raise awareness, a candidate running for office, or a health official attempting to get the word out. If you are enjoying this video, make sure to hit the like button for me. Number 9. Blue Ocean Strategy by W. Chan Kim and Renee Moborn. Blue Ocean Strategy has been translated into 46 languages and has appeared on more than 300 bestseller lists worldwide. It has also won several honors, including the Nobel Colloquial Prize for Leadership in Business and Economic Thought and the Fast Company Hall of Fame. In addition, it was dubbed one of the best-selling business books of the century by the Financial Times. Blue Ocean Strategy, widely regarded as one of the most innovative and influential strategy books ever published, claims that cutthroat rivalry leads to a bloody red ocean of rivals battling for a dwindling profit pool. Over 2,800 universities in over 100 countries have implemented the Blue Ocean Strategy and Blue Ocean Shift teaching materials. Number 10. 0 to 1 by Peter Thiel. A 2014 book by the American investor and entrepreneur Peter Thiel, co-written with Blake Masters. It is a short and updated version of a trendy set of online notes put up by Masters for the CS 183 class on startups, as taught by Peter at Stanford University in spring 2012. Yes, this is one of the self-help books for entrepreneurs, full of platitudes and optimistic outlooks that only startups can achieve. But it's also a clear and profound articulation of capitalism and progress in the 21st century economy. Last on our list is Marketing Made Simple by Donald Miller. This checklist, based on Donald Miller's New York Times best-selling book, Building a Story Brand, is a strategic and actionable guide to applying the story brand structure to any brand and an integral part of any marketer's toolkit. In this book, you get to learn all the 3 stages of customer relationships, how to develop and implement the one marketing plan, how to create a sales funnel that attracts the right customers for your business, the power of email and how to create campaigns that result in customer traffic and growth in brand awareness, the keys to wireframing a website that commands attention and generates conversions. Which book best suits your current need? You need to read more of this, and it's really going to change how your business stands now. If you have any questions, you can leave them under the comments section.